Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Tech Focus Trending. Guys, please subscribe to my channel Tech Focus Trending. Today I'm going to discuss about Spring Boot and how to use Spring Boot, what is Spring Boot and how to use Spring Boot with the latest features of Spring Boot 3 and I'm going to show how to run the Spring Boot application with the IntelliJ along with Java 19 support. Guys, coming to the topic, Spring Boot tutorial. This is my video. I'm going to show. I'm starting with the Spring Boot tutorial with basic REST application implementation. And coming videos, I'm going to show all the CRUD application, different repository communicating with DB and JPA communication and all, guys. In this video, I'm showing what is Spring Boot and how to use the Spring Boot application, the latest features by using Spring Boot 3 and Java 19 support with IntelliJ IDE, guys. So I'm starting. What is Spring Boot? So what we already know. So what is Spring Boot is a Java-based Spring framework library. So where it is reduce the lot of boilerplate code of Spring framework. Means it is a production-ready code. It will provide the production-ready code to reduce the burden for the developers to implement Spring framework applications, guys. So what it will support, it is not a replacement of Spring. It is just an enhancement of the Spring features, Spring framework. Means it is supporting the a lot of all the Spring applications. Even we see double implementation, and still it's providing a lot of features to simplify the development of Spring framework application, guys. So in the Spring Boot, what it will is it is a standalone application. It is just giving you some small kind of jar like a standalone application within the main class. It's main class itself. We can run this Spring Boot application. So we don't need external server to run the Spring Boot application. It has its own internal embedded servers like Tomcat and Jetty to run the Spring Boot container and Spring Boot application, guys. So what it will, I'm going to show what are the advantages by using Spring Boot over Spring. So this is actually Spring. What is Spring Boot? What are the advantages over Spring Boot over Spring? So what is the main advantage is like easy development phase is very easy by using Spring Boot, and there is no var file deployment. It has its own embedded Tomcat server and Jetty server. Also, it is a standalone application. Within the Java application itself, we can run the Spring Boot application by using the main method. So it has already told it has the embedded servers of Jetty server, Tomcat and Jetty NATO like embedded servers, and there is no XML configuration. Like earlier we have FMVC, we can observe there is web.xml configuration set like normal basic Spring FMVC application. But with using Spring Boot, we can avoid these XML configuration. We can use the Java based configuration like Java Beans based configuration. That I will show how to use the Java based configuration by removing this XML configuration and all, and the lesser code, and also like easy to start. We're running this Spring Boot container. We are like a Java how to run Java applications, Java class. Same we can run the Spring Boot application also. So very easy to set up and management. Lot of auto config. Like what is the main advantage by using Spring Boot is it is providing auto configuration management. Like on dependency auto configuration along with the dependency management. It will just auto configure by providing the based on the dependencies what you configured in the XML, Component XML or Gradle file. Spring Boot container will auto configure those all the Spring beans to ready to the Spring development for development purpose. Also, it will reduce a lot of dependencies. So we can just provide a parent dependency. We can use the dependency management. It will be, I will show how we use the dependency management in Component XML and all in our example also, guys. And these are the main lot of advantages. Also one of the basic advantage, major advantage with the Spring Boot, we can develop microservices, guys. Like what is the piece of services we can use independent services. What is microservices? They're like independent services. So there is no web like kind of a tightly coupled services with web applications. We can just a piece of independent service we can develop by using Spring Boot along with some of the Spring Cloud configuration. That is advanced topics I will show in the tutorial and coming videos. All how to what is the microservices, how to create microservices, how to use the Spring Cloud and other registry features and all. Those will be covered in the next two videos, guys. And here is the annotations. How what is the Spring Boot application like when you're running the these things will be I will discuss the example, but I will just give you overview. What is annotation? It's like Spring Boot also is provided. It's a completely annotation based framework. It is completely reducing a lot of boilerplate code by providing this annotation. Add Spring Boot application, add component scan, add enable auto configuration, add Spring Boot configuration. What is add Spring Boot application annotation? Is the basic startup point where your main Java class is written, and we can start our Spring Boot container there itself, guys. By providing this within only with this annotation, we can start our Spring Boot application and it will run the Spring Boot container and Tomcat also, immediate Tomcat also. We can use either address Spring Boot application annotation as a single, otherwise we can use as a combination of these three. By avoiding Spring Boot application, we can use the component scan, Spring Boot configuration, and also enable auto configuration. These things are configuration and thread configuration to provide the providing means to be instantiated while running the Spring Boot container. Order the Spring Beans are created. Those will be instantiated by providing this thread configuration annotation. And thread enable auto configuration, what we already discussed, it is providing auto configuration. Based on the dependencies we configured within the POM file, it will provide all the it will auto configure all those beans while running the container. That I will show within our Spring application start, guys. So we'll move on to the actual Spring Boot implementation part. Before that, I will show this what is I think what is Spring Boot and what is the version of the Spring Boot currently. So currently we have earlier we know Spring 1, 2 and all. So latest version of Spring Boot is Spring Boot 3.0.0. And it is going to be partially it is changing while coming releases. Now actual release latest release is 3 Spring Boot 3.0.0. Might change it to 3.1. Some patch releases will go on by 1 month and month by month. So for now, I'm going to show Spring Boot 3.0.0. It is the current version. And how to what is Spring Boot already we discussed. What are the features with this Spring Boot 3? We know already is a lot of features got included in Spring Boot 3. So I will just show what are the basic features got included in Spring Boot 3. So we can see this Java 17 support. The baseline support for Spring Boot 3, if you are working with the Spring Boot 3 means you need to have a Java 17 baseline. First starting version with the Java 17. If you have Java 8 or Java 11 or Java 12 and all, you can need to upgrade to Java 17 to run with the Java Spring Boot 3 application, guys. So this is the baseline version, and it will support with Java 19 also. So Java 19 is a extremely good support with the Spring Boot 3. So we can use Java 19. In this application, I'm going to show Spring Boot 3 with Java 19. And there is a lot of features got included. Records is like one of the POSO class, like DTO, data transfer objects. Makes the DTO, normally if you use the Spring Boot, Spring and all, DTO objects will use POSO classes as a normal Java, plain old Java object classes, like all two string hash code equals method, etc. getter methods and all we create. So what it will do, this records feature, it will reduce all those boilerplate code and it will just keep only one layer of record POSO creation. That I will show in the example how to create records by using POSO class by using records and all. Also text blocks, it concatenate the instead of using concatenated string, it will provide the multi-line strings. So we don't want to use plus operator to concatenate the strings with this text blocks feature. Also, we have some switch expressions, pattern matching. These are all will be comes under our examples. I will show how to use it now. So coming videos. Lot of other features. Jakarta W9. Like earlier we have Java X dot. We have import packages will be there HTML and all. Now it is completely changed. Java X package got removed and it is completely moved to Jakarta W9. Now all those import statements from for subnet question all from Java X it got moved to Jakarta. It is now Jakarta. There is no Java X. This got deprecated now. The Spring Boot 3 it is we can use Spring 6 and Spring Boot 3 Jakarta we are going to use. So further dependencies like Lambda 18, 1.18, Kotlin, Gradle, some other features got included. Those are all will be covered in our auto like AOT auto generation. Like earlier we have AOT generation, we have third-party plugins we need to use to generate this AOT plugins and all for Spring Evaluation application. By with this latest native like AOT generator support, we can use automatically this AOT generation, guys. So these will be observable, some metrics and all will be there. And I will cover all these within the same application. These will be covered in later videos. I'm just showing what are the new features just only. So that's it, guys, about Spring Boot 3 features, what we are going to use. And already discussed what is that Spring Boot application is a baseline startup for the any application container. I already told, at the configuration annotation is the also used to what is it? We can instantiate the beans on the startup of the Spring Boot container. It will look for all the beans, Spring beans, and it will instantiate those beans. Enable auto-completion, it will look for the dependencies. It auto dependencies framework, right? In Spring Boot 3, what it will do, it will then look for all dependencies what we configured in the .xml, and it will it will configure those all the dependencies, guys, from the form file. Also, component scan is a base package scan where we can use this component scan by providing some base package equal to some whatever package name within our application code structure. We provide that package name. It will look for that particular, start the parsing that package name, and to look for the class files, guys, from there. So these things, the basic things we need to know, and we can go. This is Spring application not run the main method. We can use this to run our Spring application, Spring Boot container. I'll show those code level. So we'll start with basic Spring Boot 3 application and just Java 19, guys. So here, the Spring Initializer, go to the Spring Initializer, and we can create, now I'm going to use language as Java, project as my main project I'm creating, not Gradle, language Java, and Spring Boot, I'm using 300. I'm not using snapshot version, I'm using Spring 300. Let's say metadata or like a group ID, count example, demo. This is just a demo project for Spring Boot, packaging as a jar. So I'm adding some dependencies. If I want to add some dependencies like REST, if I want a REST endpoint support, so I will use the Spring Web. So what it will provide, Spring Web, it will provide me the REST endpoint support. What I'm using this REST controller and all. So git mapping or force mapping and all those things. I need to get this web, Spring Web. So I will get the Spring REST endpoint support, guys, here. So this is a basic setup. If you want some other dependencies like later on, if you can go and add this reactive support, GraphQL, some different all these different libraries if you want. JSC. Later we can use this timely, Fafas framework and all. We can add it here directly. You can get from here Spring Security, Auth 2 and all. You can see here. These things will be, you can check it from take from here, and we can add it to our dependency path. For now, I'm not going to use all those. I'm just using the Spring Web. If you want, we can do Longmark also, not Java annotation library, Longmark. Also, we have some dev tools like developer tools is there. If you want, we can dev tools provides fast application restarts. If you want to reload within the or doing or coding itself, to save the file, it will automatically load into the target server itself. You don't want to restart multiple times by using the dev tools. We can use, if you want, we can also use this guy. So this also dev tools. So they are developer tools kind of thing. So we can just generate, go here, generate the project. By using Spring Initializer, I'm creating Java project with Maven, Spring Boot 3, and the basic Spring Web developer tools as a jar. So I'm generating this. Click on generate. I can see I got the demo project here. I'll go for the download. So it is just now still downloading. So I'll take this project. Go here. I'll copy this. So go here. So I will open IntelliJ. Now JetBrains. Go to the JetBrains. So we have already have JetBrains when IntelliJ installed. Open this JetBrains toolbox and open the IntelliJ Community Edition open source. In my earlier video, I have already shown how to install this IntelliJ the Community Edition for free open source version. If you want to know how to download and all IntelliJ, you can watch my earlier video, guys. I will provide that link also within this video description, and also or in text also. You can watch that video if you want to know how to install this community edition, IntelliJ Community Edition. So I'm using this IntelliJ Community Edition, free version, open source, and now I have downloaded that this Spring. Now I create a Spring Initializer project, and I will go to that path where I have downloaded. So go here, I kept in the D drive. Sorry, I will just copy paste that location in Boot 3, and here Boot 3 project is. Inside this I have demo. Click on open. So I have trust project. This window itself I'm going to open that project. Now it's open. You can observe here demo project got created, and within this you can see home file got created, main Java sources, what I create demo application, and if you go to the home file, you can see Spring Boot starter. This is Spring Boot project. So parent, this is the parent dependency, like already told in the initial itself, the dependency management, auto dependency management by the Spring Boot providing. So we can provide one basic the parent Spring Boot starter, whatever start with Spring Boot starter parent. So whatever Spring Boot start with the Spring Boot starter, all those dependencies will be, we don't need to provide. Like we have provided a version. Here we have provided version 300. You go down, you can see here Spring Boot starter web. So whatever start with, we didn't see any version. So if you want, you can provide version, but not required. It's not suggested because already we have the version configured on top of the parent dependency itself. So this version will be propagated to all. So we don't need to configure separately every time version wise. So that's why dependency management will works with the Spring Boot. So this is the parent dependency configured here. Same version will be covered here itself, here also, and the same way here and also starter test. This also we can use the same version also here. You don't need to provide directly. You can use the what is Spring Boot starter test for the this is for test, for the testing, writing unit test, and we can run the test cases using this library. This Spring is already discussed dev tools for auto reload the code into Tomcat servers. This is for REST endpoint support, guys. This library is for REST endpoint support. Spring Boot starter. So guys, this is a Spring Boot short. So we can see our main application here. Go to this demo application. So we can observe here there is Spring Boot at Spring Boot application annotation. So this will be comes from the boot Spring Boot framework, and this is the actual annotation that we can use it to run our Spring Boot container. And there we have Spring application.run. So what it will do, run the demo application with the running container, Spring Boot container. So you can use either this one. You can comment out this, and you can use the component scan. Use that annotation. You can use enable auto configuration, and configuration. So what it will do, instead of using this one single annotation, we can use these three annotations. Means these three annotations are equal to this one single annotation. Already initially I'm sure I already shown these things, how this annotation will be equal to other annotations, and explain all those. So I already told that this is component scan is for base package scan. We can provide what is our package version to be here. We can provide the base package. So it will, based on that, it will load the package. It will scan the particular packages. Suppose com.name, for example, you can see com.demo to load, it will look for this particular package and it will load that it will initialize the classes, guys. So enable auto configuration, already told, this is the auto dependency management framework. So it will automatically find out the dependencies what we configured in the POM file, and it will enable those dependencies and initialize those dependencies, guys. And configuration for the looking for the beans, spring beans, and it will load all the beans right at the start of the spring boot container. So either we can use this one single annotation, or you can use this all three annotations or combination. If you don't use this annotation, you need to use all three. If you want to, if you remove any one of these annotation, your container will not work properly as it works with this particular annotation, guys. So now I'm going to comment on this. We're going to use only one annotation is enough. Now it is application. Now it is only we don't have any just a container will start. We don't have any other features. Just go here and just write on rest point. So I will enable rest in control rest point here. So rest control that is rest control. I'll create one. Greet message. Greet here. I'm returning message I'm returning. So now it is like a method I have created. Into get mapping. So they have get mapping to provide slash get greet message itself. So this is my path, request path. So now what I will do, now everything ready. Controller I created. In that I have provided on so rest endpoint greet, and so I'm going to start the Spring Boot container. So you can run directly here itself. Run the demo application in Java. So it will execute the code and so it started. Application got started, guys. You can observe here. Tom get started with 8080. So you can go and see within our browser or host 8080. Tab to 8080 because it is showing white label error base because we are not providing any endpoint. We just providing the loads. We just started server. We didn't do rest endpoint. We didn't give it. That's why you see this error. So if I just go here, I provide delete. So I can see welcome welcome message because we have created a welcome message here in the rest endpoints like great. This should be given great welcome message here. So now I wanted to use a record feature like Java. I already told Spring Boot and Spring 6, Boot 3 and 6 have some record creating record feature. So I will go use this record video object. So great response. String great. So I created compose object great response. Instead of returning here, I'm returning new new great response. So what is that? I string I need to pass. Welcome to Quick Focus Training. Now you can see. Now I'm not using this one greet response string. I'm not. I don't want to use string here. I will treat it as a greet response object. Change it to greet response. So this is the latest feature, guys, for the Spring Boot 3 and 6. Spring 6 greet response is the record keyword using record by DTO object creation. So this will work as like a plain pose object. Earlier we see Spring we said we can see that we can create a pose object with all setter getter methods, variable declaration, setter getter methods, and kind of as code equals method and all boosting methods. That kind of boilerplate code we need to write and we need to execute that one. Now we don't need all these things. We just create a greet object. One record class here just. Now you can see now we already used dev tools. So while saving itself, we don't want to reload the server. So we already changed the code and we save the code. So the server will pick that code, latest updated code into the embedded server. It will we just reload by reloading itself. We can see the change. Sorry, maybe some issue here. Great. Wait, no, great. We'll do one thing. Restart that. Something error at the demo 27. So this is the semicolon, save the code, start the server. See server started with 8080. You got started. Go to browser, just refresh. See we can see great welcome to tech focus training. So now it got changed to as a JSON object. It's not like a plain string, it works like a JSON object. But how it works? Because now we see here already we given just like a greet response is a Java object, right? It's not a JSON object. How it works? Internally, Spring Boot it will be not convert. It has some Jackson support, JSON conversion support. So if we can install libraries, we can go and see there is a Jackson library. We can go and see here. See Jackson core, data mine, data type and all. This library will do this magic. Directly, this plain old Java object will not convert to the JSON object. Based on this first and XML Jackson core, Jackson data mine, and this kind of Jackson core library, will convert our plain old Java object into JSON object to easy understanding for the users. So that's why it will convert into JSON object, guys. You can add some more features to our code, like we just created only response to greet. You can add multiple like list. I have list of string like I have programming languages, different programming languages, and as a person object. So in this case, I have person object list of programming languages. What it will do, new greet response we have created. So we don't want to directly write on this object. If you go here, greet response, equal to new greet response of. Okay, so you can see some message. Welcome, welcome message. And list should be list of Java React. So here all these things with some person object we have new person. We have person. Suppose we have a person object. We need to provide a person name. We can create that object. Some name. Right. We're going to return this object here, great object, instead of returning this new. We can just run this. Now, you see this we have created here. We don't have a person as of now. We just created a person on it, but we don't have a person. Where is the person? So we need to create a record object, record class, photo class as a son with string name. So now I have person object, Mahesh name is Mahesh. So now we can observe. See now I'm returning greet response with the greet message list of all languages along with the person object. So this should be close. Record close. Yeah. Next we can go and restart our server. List not find symbol. We can see here there is a class list. We can don't have to say like list is not available. Import the list. If you do not available, you can just import from java.util. Once you check here, is the list got created added? Yes, it's added. Save back. Now restart. Now it's done. It's restarted. It's going to restart. See now it got started with different port is 800. Context path is empty. Port check here. Now we have earlier we have greet only greet message with welcome. Now we need to see greet welcome programming languages Java, .NET, React, and person. And what is the name of the person? Mahesh. So this way, this JSON object is one JSON object got created here. You can create multiple objects. The same way you can create a multiple records here, and we can return those combined. We can send it as a list also. And we can see the CRUD operations and all. Just for now, we are just showing how to use this record feature along with the latest features in Spring 6 and Spring Boot 3 and REST endpoints calling with Spring Boot and all. And we can see some YAML file configurations. Now here, go to resources. You can have application properties. So I'm going to remove this, cut this file. We'll change it to YAML. We don't require this file. Delete it. I will create a new file called YAML application. Dot YAML. So it should be YAML file. So what as of now we seen Tomcat started with a immediate Tomcat started with a port called 8080 and there is no context path. Context path is empty. So I will configure these two. I'm changing the port and I'm providing some context path. And then file server open 8081. 0 I'm taking 8081 and context path. Context path. You can see some slash trending. I'm providing some context path. Same in the port. Now 808, I'm changing the port server port to 80802 to 8081, and the context path to empty. Earlier it was empty. Context path was empty. I have given it to some another take focus trend. Now see how this works. So I'm going to restart the server. Let me check out the server. Run this application again. So now we can observe here. Context path is not coming properly. There is issue with the context path. So okay, maybe the change of context path. And change it to context path. Restart the server. Taking context path. Change to server port and context path. And take focus. B. Yeah. We can see restart the server. Context path is coming empty. Let's try. So we can see now earlier we can see 8080 was there. Now it was changed to now we are getting error because 8080 port got changed to 81. See if I say 81 also still we are getting sorry. India it would have started. Check now. A white label error base for 8081. Now slash read. So context path is not working properly. Need to check the issue. In the path we can see path. We now we change the port to the application. I created application.yaml file and you use the port to 8080 instead of 8080. I created 8081 and we can go and observe now 8081 directly instead of 8080. I'm taking 8081. So still show a error because we are not providing the actual registered point. So we will provide it. We can see actual information of it here. So that's it, guys, for today. Just show how what is Spring Boot in the video, and how we use the Spring Boot 3 features, and what are the Spring Boot, how to create Spring Boot application with IntelliJ and Java 19 support. And coming videos, later video, next video, I'm going to show how to run the CRUD application using Spring Boot 3 and advanced support of the Spring Boot 3 features with Java 19 and IntelliJ. Keep watching my videos, guys. Bye. See you. See you again, guys. Thanks for watching my video.